Hey, what's happening, guys? Coming at you from the office of Down for Sound today with a little bit of a different approach. A lot of people ask me about running the business, like how did I get into it and everything like that. So we're going to go over like 3 tips that I'm going to give you that would help if you're looking to get into business for yourself or maybe make your business better. 3 things that I think would help people slingshot them forward even faster. The first one is right below me. You have to have an office puppy. So having a puppy in the office definitely increases morale. And just kidding, I mean, it's cool to have a puppy, but he's just not potty trained, so we have to have him up here. He'd be peeing all over the house. This is Brock Price, and he has a sister named Bailey Price. But anyway, he's new to the family. 5 pounds of fury right there. So the first tip that I would tell people is to have an unwavering work ethic. My dad instilled this into me, and that is definitely one of the key components to having and running a very successful business, because without that, you're just going to become complacent and you're not going to keep going as hard as you did when you first started. And in that same aspect, you would want to be sure to get into something that you really enjoy, so you're not going to get burnt out in it. Definitely not as fast if you enjoy doing something as if you were trying to just go after something to make money. So that would be my top thing right there. Unwavering work ethic. Make sure that you are going to go after it with everything you have, because remember, there's always somebody out there that's going to be going after the same thing you are. And if you let them go harder than you, then they're definitely going to be outperforming you in whatever way that it might be. Revenue, growing their business, going different places, whatever it might be. So be sure you have a unwavering work ethic just to start. All right, so the second tip that I would give people would be to definitely delay your celebration of wins, and sacrifice. So sacrifice and delaying your gratification or delayed gratification is going to be a huge thing, because I've seen something that I've learned in business is so many people fail because they celebrate way too soon. They'll have some big win, usually financially, and the first thing that they do is go out and buy something, and use all of the profit or wins from that deal that they did, and then it just disappears. How are you supposed to grow your business if you're constantly spending everything that you make? This hinders the business's growth. So what I've done since day one is take everything that the business makes and reinvest it back into the business over and over and over again. Where the first time that I did a first buy-in, it was like $5,000. I was terrified. And then after that, it grew to $10,000, $50,000, doing product reorders. And now we're doing product reorders that are multi-million-dollar product reorders for single orders on amplifier orders or something like that. But that's because I've delayed the celebration of my wins for so long, and it lets the business cash pile grow, where we can continue to grow the product line, and that makes it where we can continue to grow the company. Because if I'm back in the past, if I started spending everything that I was making, there's no way that this would have turned into what you see today. So if you can, while you're sacrifice for as long as you can and delay the gratification, because the win on the other side, when you're flipping over millions of dollars in product, is definitely going to be a lot bigger than flipping over $5,000 in product. So if you can delay it, do it, and the reward will be so much bigger. All right, so the tip number 3 is building a great team to be with you, because without a team, you can only do so much by yourself. And I fell victim to I hate using the word victim. I fell into this way of thinking that when I first started my business, I'm like, I'll do everything, I'll make all the money, and I won't make any mistakes, everything will be perfect. This was very naive of me and also selfish. So over the years, I've changed my ways of thinking, and this is one of the things I wish I would have changed sooner, would be to add good team members that would make it where I could grow the business. And eventually, everybody wants to get their business to the point of where it will really run itself for the most part. So you can go and either grow the business more while you're out. Say I go to all these car audio shows. I don't know anybody in car audio that's going to as many shows as I am, or me and my team are. We go to shows all throughout the year. So this is one of the things that I love to do, is go out there and be with the people that help like us have this amazing business. Our supporters, our fans, our customers is what makes it where we can grow something like this. So having a team back here at the headquarters, making sure the emails are getting answered, the phone calls are getting answered, orders are going out, we're placing restock orders, we're doing all this stuff, or all this is running while I'm out like talking with the customers and gaining new customers and everything like that. So very important to have a good team. And in that, the very first thing that I would, just as important as having a good team, would also be to have a great mentor. I was fortunate to have Scotty Johnson, the owner of Excess Power Batteries, kind of help me get started in the business. And when you have a good quality mentor, it can speed up your growth so much, because it's going to slingshot you forward, where when you start a business, obviously you have 1,000 questions and you're like, I don't know how to do this. Or when I first started this, I didn't know anything about business. So with having him there to either ask questions or bounce ideas back and forth with, it made it a lot easier to grow faster, because I almost had instant access to not everything, but at least a lot of stuff to help me get going. So having a good mentor is crucial in being able to grow a business like this, because of getting the questions answered, and also pairing that with a unwavering work ethic that I was telling you about is the first thing. What's happening, guys? If y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Lifer Price, and also Down for Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget Snapchat. I'm JPD4S on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.